or Goody has to say down by the grid for some interviews and whatnot. And of course, he is introducing the viewers to round 4 of the Thailand Super Eco. Actually, it's round 2. I don't know why he said 4. Oh. Naruchit says that all the drivers are friendly here and everybody has a good sports mind. Sportsmanship is high. Running for J1 Donut Racing here, number 46. And he's happy to be in first pole position. And he's going to try to hold on to number 1 as long as possible. Of course, he's asked how's the difference here between this and Bang San Street Circuit. There's got to be more concentration down by the street circuit in Bang San. That's what he said. Naruchit. And he says, what do you need to be a race car driver? Well, first of all, you got to have the heart, the ambition. And of course, you got to follow up on all the technical and the know-how of all the racing that goes on here on Thailand Super Series. And please cheer for his team. That's what he says for Team J1 Donut Racing. Number 46, Naruchit. Number 88 on the side, Atip. I believe it's the Boxa Racing. Atip Puwananon. It's a reverse grid from yesterday. How has he prepared for today? And he says, well, Atip has been checking out the footage from yesterday and seeing where he made mistakes. And he said that, well, technically the engine overheated and started to rise the temperature. Temperature rose. And, of course, they fixed that issue up, probably adding more air ducts or cooling. And, of course, he says, please cheer for him. Atip currently in second position, number 88 in the Boxa orange livery. Michelin grabbing onto the tail. Gotta say a shout out to Michelin as well for being great sponsors. And of course, Toyota, Be Quick, Idemitsu, True Vision, Tech Pro, ETS Racing Fuel, and of course, Boxer Racing. We just saw that Boxer Racing car as well. Number 36, Kietipan. He says he's excited. He says he's always excited, no matter how many times he's been racing. He is racing for Guijeng Dyno. He says last year he planned to be in the top 10, and, well, this year I think he's made it up there. So now he's going to try to go up to the top 3 or top 1. Number 24, Nasaran, about to walk by the DNA racing team, Sukhothai FC DNA. 24 machine, his second race, Nasaran right here. And still excited. Of course, he's doing a reverse grid, starting off at 4th position. And it's nice to him to give credit where credit is due to his teammates back down in pits for saying that every time he's on the track, car has to be ready. And it's got to be ready because he's about to race. So please cheer for him as well. He's going to try to do his best for all the fans out there. Some great tea right there for you. Nasaran right there for you. 35, Nifty Swift. Suzuki. Yesterday, he was like a star out there. Starting down by, I believe, 5th position, Adipong. coming out of VR Pro Garage Racing Team. He definitely says 100% going to be going all the way. Yesterday he was number 1. Now he's number 5. I don't think he's going to have an issue going up all the way to the front, though. Seeing the way he was running yesterday, did a pretty good job. And time is up for the commentator down on the grid. Throwing it back to me. w.j.c me in the house right here, commentating live from Chang International Circuit down by Buriram for Thailand Super Series 2019 on this wonderful Sunday, June 9th, 2019. If you're just tuning in right now, catch us live on the internet down by ThailandSuperSeries.net for both the English and Thai commentary. Take your pick. Take your pick. Also, hit us up on the Facebook as well. And there's also a behind the mic look at the English commentary on my personal Facebook page, w.j.c me. Try to spell that one out. Narochit is going to spearhead right now on the reverse grid 46 in first position right now. Atip in second, number 88. Gietipan in third, number 36. 24, Nasaran in fourth position, number 24. Did you know that there's a doctor in the house? Yes, sirree. Dr. Kip is going to be racing her heart out as well. For all the fans of the good doctor, cheer for her as well. 3 minutes left to go. Here we go. Getting ready. Everybody is focused, as you can see here. No problemo. TPK Racing in the house. A shout out to all teammates out there and teams. Team J1 Donut Racing, 88 Motor Trade. w.j.c Dino, Sukhothai FC, DNA Racing. Got to mention them as well. VR Pro Garage yesterday was showing its shine up in first position. Today starts on a reverse grid in fifth. Should have no problem taking that Swift up swiftly, a play of words, on the Suzuki amongst the sea of Hondas. We didn't see a Yaris show up for the track this time around, but okay, what's he doing here? A little giddy. Did he have a little bit too much coffee there? Or is it the heat coming up? Talking about heat, it's 11 o'clock, 11:05, and the sun is batting down on us. Man, look how much glare is coming off of each of those cars right here. Blue skies, nice clouds, not so much cloudy like yesterday. Yesterday was a great overcast day, kind of cool, keeping it breezy, shooting the breeze, so to say. Not today, folks. Today is hot. If it was a Japanese guy walking across court, he'd say Atsui. Be Quick Racing Team, gotta mention them. Number 26, by the way, is in the race, also in 8th position. 1 minute left to go. Grid Girl is telling us 1 minute left to go. And you know what that means, folks? It means, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I've always wanted to say that. Pimon Chai also in the house. Pimon Chai Motorsports, also Mosang. HYB, driving number 19. In 10th position, HYB by TTR. And Speedster, driven by Natyakan. Potsawat in the 11th position, number 68. Yesterday, Natyakan, I believe, took the podium as number 1, leading C class. So we'll be keeping an eye on her. And the number 19 machine, currently reverse grid in 10th position. Second would be Grid Bunyang, and third would be Chanita in the number 95 in 14th position. But those are for C class. Meanwhile, C plus class goes to Narochit, currently in first on the reverse grid, followed by Atip Puwananon. Gietipan in third for the C plus class reverse grid, number 36. Meanwhile, here's a shot on the number 24. I was about to mention, in the 4th position on reverse grid, Nasaran, racing for Sukhothai FC. DNA Racing Team. Let's get it on. Formation lap. Nobody's going to be passing anybody at any time soon unless we are near the starting line once again. Once again, I'd like to mention that Super Eco, Thailand Super Eco, will be going at it full throttle for 9 laps. Or 30 minutes, depending which one comes first. Take a look at the temperature outside. 32, feels now like 35. Track temp up to 37. Humidity up at 68%. That's kind of humid. Wind speed coming out 5 kilometers per hour. That's not going to be playing any havoc on any of these cars. They're low to the ground. With a 5 kilometers wind speed coming out from east, west, north, south, it basically doesn't even matter. 5 kph is nothing compared to what these cars are going to be pulling on the VMAX. Let's see who hits the fastest VMAX right off the get-go in lap 1. Like I said, folks, they're small but feisty. Formation lap coming in to starting line. Thailand Super Eco. Don't forget, folks, the next time we see you guys after today for Thailand Super Series, we'll be down by the beach. So don't forget to bring your suntan or sunblock lotion. And meet us down there by Bang San later on in the season for the next track. So be there, be square, because it's the only place in the world, I think, that you can just cross over and have some som tam at least, or papaya salad, the traditional Thai papaya salad. And then cross right back over to see the racing. Wow. Check out that pretty. That's how hot it is, folks, out there. It's very hot. Acknowledge. All right, folks, everybody in good spirit right now. 19 cars on track. Everybody's come to a full halt. Equal opportunity sports right there. Both for the drivers and for the pretties. Okay, folks, all joking aside, we're about to get ready to rock and roll. Naruchit up front, number 46. Got to defend up against Atip Puananon. You can hear the engine revving. Drop of a hat, we're going racing, folks. Green light, green light, green. Simmer down. Boxa in second position for sure. Orange trailing behind. On board on the 35, trying to climb up. Adipong up behind 36. Gietipan. And I believe Atip still in. Atip climbs up to first position. From the back end, I can see that the Boxer racing car already up. Whoa, we are eating grass right now, munching across the grass. That's got to be very careful. 35 now all the way up in the front, about to get onto the back of Boxers Racing. 88 Atip, but from the inside of the car, I can see, well, there's a little good transition there. Suzuki Swift making its way up to the front. What a charger from the back. Yesterday he was number 1. Now he's trying to go for number 1 as well. Man, ran out of breath. He is definitely up, but not on the inside lane. Therefore, losing it brings it down to third place right now, meaning that he's going to have to take it easy. But we saw him go a little bit on the grass. Be quick, locking up the tires right there. Gotta be careful. Boxa up at number 1. But wait a minute. DNA Racing. Sukhothai FC was up in front. Suzuki Swift almost caught it. on the side, still not giving up the battle. Says, I want to be up front. Boxer Racing gets the spin from the back. Front wheel drive, pulls it into the lane. Keeps it in control. Almost 3 abreast. Brings it back to 3rd position. Amazing save. Woo. Gotta give that woo-woo. But hey, Suzuki Swift now trying to block the 88. Still, there's something definitely going on right there. Oh, a bump and a grind. Oh, another bump. We're seeing bumper car action as we're going along here. Talk about exciting. What a Sunday, folks. What a Sunday. You know what they say in Days of Thunder? It's a rubbing. It's not bumping. All right. Meanwhile, folks, Sukhothai FC DNA is slaying it. Oh, talk about slaying on the side and the back. Almost takes a bite out of the barrier, but was able to recover. Trying to find out what number that was. 88, not giving up. Comes into the apex. Swift going wide on the outside. Takes 3rd position. About to take the front clip of B Quick's 26. Got to be careful not to get clipped by 88, by the Swift. You can tell that, man, 35 is not giving up the fight easily. Now in 2nd position, locking up to number 88, Motor Trade. The orange car up front, Brio Amaze. 24, keeping a steady line, Sukhothai FC DNA Racing. Racing very conservatively, taking it easy for now. I think the strategy might be to see who's going to mess up first between 35 and 88. Top speed. Fast lap at 188, and that takes the cake. Or Nasaran, number 24. 24, like I said, smooth is fast, and that's why he is going fast, but in 3rd position. Be quick. Quick on the tailcoat right there. 26. I believe in 4th position, behind 44, Chaya Muangam. Man, if you take a look at that roster, 19 cars is a whole load to read off, but we're just looking at the top right now because that's where the action is. Oh, Be Quick, swing it out wide. Brings it back with number 36 trailing right behind. So it's 26 followed by 36. Adi Sak in the Be Quick, 36, Gietipan down by 5th and 6th position. And Be Quick trying to make an advanced move over DNA Racing FC. Sukhothai folks on the outside. Be Quick sees the lockup on the DNA Racing car, but not enough momentum to go on the inside and pass him. And so 24 still retains 3rd position right behind, but check out the back of that Swift in 2nd position from VR Pro Garage Racing 35, waving the rear of that bumper like hailing a cab. Holy Toledo, number 44, up, and away we go. 44, Chaya Mungam, up now onto 3rd position, I believe. Blocking not 1 but 2 cars. Be Quick trying to take a jump on the inside lane right behind DNA. DNA is trying to hold the conservative line. 35 is currently under investigation for passing outside track limits. You know who 35 is, folks. That's Swift from VR Pro Garage Racing. Earlier on, you did see on the inside camera shot, he was chomping up grass right from lap 1. And that's going to definitely cost him. Just when you think you had everything in your favor, you know, he must have thought that he was inside the line or inside the boundary or, you know, not crossing track limits. But it's under investigation, which means they'll have to wait and see. But that rear bumper ain't doing him any good. That's like a parachute right there, especially if it's not conforming to the whole body line of the Suzuki Swift. Meanwhile, 26, Be Quick in the wonderful yellow livery, still there. Let's take a look at top lead for C-Class. Not Yakan. What is going on with her? Why is she dropping down right now? Currently in third position. The good doctor in fourth now. Third now for C-Class. And taken over by, Pong Tanu. And Hosakon. Okay, she's back up again after the roster has been updated. Not Yakan, who is leading the C-Class at number 1. She should still be happy to be on the podium if nothing goes awry, but currently is 14th on the grid overall. However, the rest of the grid will be C+. Most likely from 1st to 13 are mostly C+ drivers spearheaded by Atip. But hey, check it out. Number 44 now leading 35. 44, of course, Chaya. 35 dropping down Adipong, who is under investigation currently for passing on the outside of track limits. You got to be careful going into these corners. You blink, bat an eye, and there you go wide. A few cars are going wide right now, and there's an incident in the back there, right before camera cut out to J1. 44 coming up, Chaya Bengam on third position. 46 drops down. Let's check out the instant replay. First to swing it out was 36. 3 abreast coming on. So 36 basically cut on the inside quickly. There was a bumper car incident. He got sandwiched in between. 17 got bump and a grind. Oh man, there's not. That bumper car incident just kept on going. Oh, a bump and a slam. That can't be good for 39. Bandit swings it in. There you see B over up top. Bandit yesterday took a two-wheeler action right there all around the corner after he got bumped and ended up in the air with 2 wheels. So now 95 got black flag for receiving outside assistance. Okay, so safety car is now out. Everybody's under the yellow flag right now. Man, I'm telling you, 19 cars on the track is one heck of a load for traffic. And you'd think that these little, eco cars wouldn't be much to be looking at, but I'm telling you right now, as a commentator, I'm doing a lot of talking right here for these cars because there's a whole lot of action to be seen, both up front and in the back of the grid. So, under safety car, yellow flag, everybody conforms to the current roster right now. Coming into position number 1, Atip should be number 88, leading the way for C+. Adipong, 35 machine in second position. Number 44 in third, Chaya Mengam. 26 machine, Adisak should be in fourth. '46 machine, Naruchit, number 5th position. That's another DNA machine for you right there. Number 24 takes the cake right there. Lands up with everything broken on the rear. Glass and all out. Forget the toe in. It's like got a weird toe right there. 24, Nasaran is pretty much out. He double bumped. '24 got it from all sides. 39 could go anywhere. Tried to avoid, but slapped it silly right into Nasaran right there. The cutting across the field, I believe, from 17. From my point of view, number 17 cut across the field from the outside to the inside, causing a lot of shock. And then and then startle a lot of the drivers out there. 17 being Wichicon. And that's kind of hairy. Can you imagine suddenly you're driving your line and suddenly somebody swipes across from the outside lane without notice? I would have been scared if I was a driver. But hey, anything can happen. It's a racetrack. And the show must go on. Number 44 under investigation, once again, for passing outside of track limits. Chaya Mengam. Atip Puwa Nanon in first position from 88 Motor Trade. Trying to stay in that position from the beginning of the shot earlier on. And we've got 4 laps left to go, or 17 minutes on the timer. SC flag is out. That CHR from Toyota is leading the way. Nobody can be faster than that CHR right now on track. So everybody's got to fall in. 95 gets a black flag for receiving outside assistance. So 95, black flagged out. Chanita. Back in the C class right here, Pongtanu Kamsai, number 25, currently in 10th position, moves on over Natyakan or Dr. Gibb. In the C class, comes down from first to second position in C class, but still on the podium. Pongsakon would currently be in third position on C class, so should be able to make it to the podium if nothing else happens. Grit Bunyang is fourth in C class, and fifth Chanita for C class. Meanwhile, 1 to 3 for C plus will be as follows: Atip, number 88. Adipong, number 35, and Chaya Mengam, number 44, for the 1, 2, 3 of C+. Here's a shot of the rescue squad, the wonderful rescue folks out there who do their job quickly and efficiently. And you got to give credit to these guys out there, folks. I mean, on any track, these guys are professional, they're quick, and they make sure the track is nice and safe for everybody to go racing. You should see these guys out in the morning when they do their track inspections. I mean, actually, they work hard before the track inspection happens, because when track inspection happens, it's got to be all clean, ready for the officials to deem the track safe for use. So they work extra hard. They're the behind-the-scenes folks, and makes the confidence for these racing drivers to be at 100% before they pedal to the metal. It's been an exciting morning, and we're going to be heading on to noontime later on. I'd like to say thank you to the sponsors out there: Toyota, Sing, Be Quick, Mitsu, True Vision, Michelin, and of course Boxa Racing. Boxa, who's also up there right now with the number 88 from 88 Motor Trade. First position right there. Lights aren't off yet right now. SC still waving the flag right there, so that gives us some time to simmer down. Also got a shout out to Tech Pro for providing a lot of safety gear for the barriers. ETS Racing Fuel as well. And PTT Ultra Force for their petroleum. Okay, folks, it is reported that safety car will be coming back into pit lane after this round. So all the cars should be getting that radio chatter right about now, actually. And everybody should be saying, okay, folks, get ready. We're about to go racing again, because CHR is about to pull in. So just for a recap here, I mean, I saw a lot of action right now for this class. Thailand Super Eco in effect right now. 88 started out up front. Well, actually in second place. And we saw that VR Pro Garage Racing was reverse grid, I believe in 5th. Pushed his way up 4th, 3rd, and then 2nd, 1st, then back down to 2nd again. Now received a little bit of a penalty. Okay, folks, safety car will be returning back into pit lane this lap. So, folks, get ready to go back into racing, folks. We've got 19 cars on the grid. A few cars has been ejected because of a crash or two. So, some bumper car action will definitely make the highlight reel. But, of course, safety is number one right here, down by Thailand Super Series. And we're here live at Chang Buriram International Circuit. Number 18 taking a little bit of a detour onto the side. Wasn't sure what that was all about. But Thailand Super Eco started off with 19 cars on the grid. And suddenly we are back down to, I'd say, I don't know, 16 cars. Charita in pits. And black flagged out. So 95 will have to stay there for a while. So safety car lights are off. There you see it. Safety car about to go bye-bye. Sayonara. This is Alert Siri Boon Me, folks. It's just in case you're wondering, this is the English channel, if you haven't figured that out by now. On ThailandSuperSeries.net. Also on the Thai channel, you'll check out Mr. John and Piluk Nam on the Thai channel. Back in the racing, folks. 2 laps left to go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. A tip. Number 88 in the top rank right now. Going for C+, number 1. Oh, goes a little bit of an oversteer. Not bad for a front-wheel drive car. Was able to retain his composure. But 35 taking a bite and a jab at it. 35 trying to make his way up front with the VR Pro Garage Racing. Oopsie daisy. Number 44 and 35 gets a drive-through penalty for passing out of track limits. 35 obviously right now is the Swift. The 44 right behind Chaya Muang Nam. Number 44 currently in 3rd position. Number 88 still going strong, not getting any penalty at all, and that's going to work out in his favor. Atip Puwananon. Got to keep on going consistently, hoping that he's not going to be going into any of those penalties. Otherwise, it's going to cost him a lot of points, as he's trying to garner as much points for the championship season. And it's very early in the season right now. Oh, take it out. 2 abreast, 3 abreast. Be quick, going nice and wide. Woo! Number 26, where is he going? Oh no! Another bump and a drive. Oh! And slams into the 35. Attipong gets hit rear-ended hard. Glass shattering all over the place. Attipong from VR Pro Garage. Let's check out the replay. There's a lot of action going on right here, and that was one of them that you don't ever want to be involved in, especially as a driver. Hopefully the driver is safe. And now we still have a bump and grind right here, as even we're cut onto highlight. Ooh, a lot of the cars going wide. Wasn't sure why. I don't think there's any fluids out there. 2 groups, Surachai, Louis Prasad went on out, but that wasn't the car in shot. Number 45, touch and go on the side. Push 35 onto its rear, hits it from the back, goes loop-de-loop, spins the car 35 over and out. 360. Holy smokes. A lot of action right there for you folks. 88 still going good and strong. Like I said, folks, if 88 keeps on going consistently strong, should not have a problem. Even though 45 is up in the front and there are no flags right now waving in the air right now, that means 44 will still have to go through a drive-through penalty, meaning 88 will be in the front no matter what. so he doesn't have to go that fast and save his car. It is the final lap though, and where is 44 going to go for a drive-through penalty right now? So as long as 88 keeps going, huffing and puffing, should be a-okay. 46 coming up, Naru Chit, what's going on here? Naru Chit moving on up with B Quick. 26 coming charging, Adisak right behind 46. There's no way for that drive-through penalty to come in. Oh no. 88 trying desperately to hang on to that car to get back into the checkered flag. He was leading the way, and it seems that he's run into mechanical problems, slowing it down drastically. 44 leading the way, even though with the drive-through penalty. If not going to track, if not going into the pit, he might get fined by timeage. But still, leading the way right now, up ahead of 46, Naruchit. So I'm guessing 46 is going to come into first position right now. Naruchit. Let's check it out. Keep in mind, 44, even though crosses the line first, gets a drive-through penalty for passing out of track limits. Didn't find the time to come into the drive-through penalty. Most likely will be getting a timeage out, and 46 would most likely be taking its place for first position. That's just a hunch. Let's see what the staff has to say, the officials have to say about that. But holy smokes, the highlight reel will be plentiful for all to see. That was such an exciting race. Not bad for Thailand Super Eco. Whew. That got me all tired up. Stay tuned for highlights and the official results. I'm sure there's got to be a lot of computing going on. And we should be continuing on to a break with prize presentation for Thailand Super Pickup, Thailand Supercar GTC, Cayman GT4, Trophy Thailand, Thailand Touring Car, Thailand Super Eco. Heading out for lunch break. I'll see you folks afterwards at around 12:30 p.m. today. Pretty much an hour from now, which is when Thailand Supercar GT3 and GTM will go for round 4, 60 minutes worth of racing from a rolling start. So we'll wait for the official results. I don't want to say anything right here. Waiting for the officials to come out with the official results first. So I'll see you folks later on. Remember, check us out on ThailandSuperSeries.net. We'll be back at you live. I'm on the English channel, duh. I'm w.j.c Bunmi signing off. We'll be right back at 12:30. Catch us live for Thailand Supercar GT3 GTM. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.